Currently, here is what our homepage looks like. In this session, we're adding some specific cities in our homepage, just like what Airbnb does right above those rooms. So basically, we're going to feature some specific cities right above here. So open our project folder under F, Views, Pages, and home.html.yab. So right above here, I just minimize this form and minimize this row as well. Okay, so let's say in line 20, we're going to create a div, and we got a class name text center. And under here, very simple, we just create a header, say just for the weekend. And also we can put a paragraph. Alright, so after that, just make a break. And here we're going to create another row. So inside that row, let's say first create column MD4, and also we say column SM12. What are you going to display here? First, we're going to create a div, and for the class, we're going to say discovery card. Now for style, and let's say background image, and the URL would be, let's say, asset New York.jpg. Alright, so we don't have the class yet, and also we don't have this asset yet, so that's why we're going to add it now. Open our alien folder, and also let's say open our image homepage. So for example, I'm going to copy those 3 images into F access images. So under F access images, now we have 3 different photos for New York, London, and Berlin. So that's the reason why we're using the access and New York JPEG. And as I mentioned earlier, we haven't got this class yet, but we're going to implement it in a little bit. So right now, I just copy this, and we're going to make another 2. Alright, so this one is London, and this one is Berlin. Alright, so for this one we say 6, and for this one we just say 6 as well. So why the first one is 12 and why the second one and the third one is 6? I'm going to show you in the browser so you really understand why. Now let's define the class name discovery card. So I just copy this one, and under F access style sheet application.scls, right under here we're going to create a new class named discovery card, and we're going to say background size is cover, background position is center, and the height for this, let's say 326 pixel. Open the web browser and hit refresh. Okay, so here's what we get. So we got the 3 new photos added right above those rooms, and in later state we might need to make a break here. So if I move just a bit like this, and then you can see this one is a bit different. So this one is actually in a small 12, and this one is a small 6, and this one is small 6 as well. Now back to our project. Now we want to display the city names right in the center of the images. How can we do that? That is very easy. And here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to create a new div, and for class we're going to say var container, and inside that we're going to create another div named var middle, and also we might need to put the text center as well. Okay, so inside here, let's say a head2, and we're going to say strong. This one I'm going to say New York. Yep. And I'm going to copy this. But here, this one change to London. And this one change to Berlin. Save it. Now it's time for us to define those new classes. Open our application.scss, and under the discovery card, we're going to create a new class name var container. In here, we're going to say display table, and width would be 100%, height would be 100% as well. And also, don't forget, we need to create the var middle. This one for the color, we put it white, which is hash FFF, and vertical align, we say middle. The last thing we want to say is a display in a table cell. Oh, sorry, this one should be 100%. Alright, save it. Open a web browser and hit refresh. So right now you got the city names just in the middle of the images, which is awesome. Next thing we want to do is just make a break here, and we're going to add some text between this part. Back to our home page. First, under here we're going to make a break. Right, and I'm going to copy this and put it in here. Here we just create another text, and we're going to say explore the world. Right, and for the text here, and also we need to make a break here. Save it. Back to our web browser and hit refresh again. Okay, so it looks much different and much better. Alright, so we got another text here, and we got a different part. So right now this link is not working, and in the next video we're going to working on this link, and we're going to make some improvement for our homepage. I'll see you then.